Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to TalkShopLive. My name's Perez, and I am pop culture obsessed and the ultimate 90s baby. So you can only imagine how stoked I am to be sitting across from the legend who is even prettier in person, Perez Hilton, to talk about her upcoming album, Infinite Icon. You're such an icon.
Thank you.
I can't believe I'm like sharing the same oxygen as you right now. And for all of you guys watching, I don't know if you know this, but TalkShopLive is actually the only place where you can pre-order signed CDs and signed pink vinyl from Perez, of course. And to make this extra fun, make sure that you guys are asking us questions in the chat. We're gonna get to as many as we can. And you guys get to decide how fun this is gonna be. So please ask. And we're also gonna be dropping never before seen footage of Perez today. So this is a really cool exclusive little hang we're all having. Perez brought out so much cool footage. I can't wait to get into it with you. And before we jump into everything, I just want to remind you that you guys can actually pre-order the album now. It's so easy. All you have to do is just press the buy button. And if you're watching on Facebook or IG, all you have to do is type the word buy and you'll actually get a link to purchase a signed copy from Perez. Yes. So thank you guys for being here. So Perez, before we jump into Infinite Icon and everything, I wanted to start off this conversation with you going back to 2006 when your first album came out, because it is so iconic, and I want to talk about who you were back then before we get into everything now. Stars Are Blind, obviously, on the album is one of my favorite songs ever. I feel like I manifested this experience because I play it so much on my Spotify. And when you performed it at Britney's wedding, I was like, that's gonna be my wedding song. And that song had such a revival, it was in Promising Young Woman. And I feel like it just started to really just be everywhere. But when your album came out in 2006, I feel like it wasn't taken really seriously because of two different reasons. The first being the media was really scrutinizing towards women back then. I feel like it would pit women against each other. And the second is there was this sort of persona of you, because 3 years prior you were on The Simple Life, of this character of this dumb blonde heiress, essentially. So a lot of people thought of you like that. And even me coming into this interview, I was like, which Perez am I gonna be connecting to? And we've all seen those videos of you talking to US Congress, where your voice sort of changes. I wanted to ask you, how has that evolution of that switch been for you, of showing us the real you since 2006?
It's just been a whole journey the past few years since I did my documentary, where I just really was vulnerable and real and told people my true story. And after what I went through as a teenager, and it was just extremely traumatizing. And I kind of just, as a trauma response, developed this character of this kind of Barbie persona with this perfect life. And then right after that, getting the show The Simple Life. And, this was the first reality show. I had no idea that it would be such a huge success and that I'd have to continue it on and on for 5 seasons straight.
Wow.
And then the whole world thought that was who I truly was. And you're right, in the early 2000s, the media were just extremely just cruel to so many women in the industry. And my album was just very ahead of its time. I'm very proud that everyone is having a look back at it now and saying, wow, that album was insane. It's just, all the tracks are so sick. I love them, they're timeless, and I'm really proud of that album.
So obviously, we've gotten to see more of an intimate side of you since your documentary came out in 2020. And your memoir came out last year, which I know Sia really connected with. Yeah. She's the EP on your album, which is so sick. So do you want to let us know how that all came about?
Yes. So Miley, Sia, and I performed on New Year's Eve in Miami. We all sang Stars Are Blind together. And the next day, Sia and I were flying home to LA together. And she just looked at me and was like, you were born to be a pop star. Why have you not released another album? And I just said, I've been so busy with all my other businesses and I just haven't really taken the time. And she said, well, how about if I executive produced and wrote the album with you? And I said, yes, let's do it. And then we were in the studio the next day. And
wow.
Yeah, it's been an amazing year and a half just working with her. She's so inspiring. She's one of my best friends. I love her so much.
It's so cool to hear you say that she said you were born to be a pop star, because I feel like sometimes we know things about ourselves, but fear and doubt gets in the way, and then one person believes in you and you're like in the studio the next day. I read a quote that you said about working with Sia, which is that you are really shy, painfully shy. And I was actually like shocked to read that. And I was thinking about how Sia herself wore a wig for a while. Like we didn't know what she looked like, but it feels like she brought out a side of you that we really haven't heard before. Like your singing sounds different. So what was it like working with her on the album, and how did she bring out that side of you?
Well, yes, we are both shy, and she told me that was one of the reasons that she does that as well. And I do the same thing with sunglasses sometimes. But then when I don't know, when I get on stage, the shyness goes away as soon as I just see everyone smiling and people screaming and everyone's so happy. Like the shyness just goes away right away.
I love that. I was curious if the character that we were talking about earlier, do you feel like that helped you kind of get out of your shyness in a way too, in the way the wig did for Sia?
Yeah, it was kind of just like almost like a mask where it just protected you like an armor.
Wow, I love it. Sunglasses.
I know. It's interesting when I just look back on so many things in my life and see there's reasons for everything.
Right, like the underlying just psychology behind it.
Yeah.
Should we check the chat?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. I feel like it's blowing up right now. Okay, we have a fan question from Robert who says, what inspired your return to music and why now?
Hi, Robert. I've always loved music my whole life. I have been singing my whole life. I played piano and violin since I was a little girl. And music is just something that brings me so much happiness. I love to perform. I love to make people happy. I love to dance. And I love making music for my fans, and I love performing the songs. I love making music videos. I just love the whole process of it. Music just makes me happy.
Yeah, well, you make people so happy with it. Also, I didn't know that you played violin. That's insane. Yeah. Robert, thank you so much for that question. I feel like all Roberts are hot, so just want to let you know if you're single. I am too. Yes. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm so excited because you actually haven't seen the vinyl yet.
No,
and
I haven't.
I thought this would be a really good time to reveal it to you.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Really quick though, before I bring it out, I just want to remind you guys that all you have to do if you're watching this on TalkShopLive is click the button buy. It's so easy, and you'll get a pre-ordered signed version from Perez. And if you're watching on Instagram and Facebook, all you have to do is write buy and you'll receive a link to purchase. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
It's so sick. I've seen it.
Oh my God. Yes.
It's stunning. Oh, the other way.
I love this photo shoot so much.
Wait, so I heard that you worked with Brian Ziff on this. Oh.
Oopsie. Yes. Brian is
Wait,
literally,
this photo?
he is unbelievable. It was supposed to be a one-day shoot. I was having so much fun. The looks were so sick. It was just like nothing I've ever done before. So then I added on another day. Then we were just having the most epic shoot day again. So I was like, we need to go again. It was just like nonstop shoot till like 3 a.m, 3 days straight, and just made these iconic images.
That picture is insane. So for those watching that don't know who Brian Ziff is, he's like this amazing photographer and digital artist. He's worked with so many different like huge people and brands. What was the vision and aesthetic you were going for? Oh my God, the pink vinyl looks so good.
So beautiful.
Should we sign this one?
Yes.
I feel like that'd be cool.
I love
also have
this.
a couple more for you to sign.
We were going for like, I wanted something to be like futuristic, like with just like, I feel like a lot of the album and everything is about like this whole theme of like future, past, and present. And I just wanted to like bring that all together. And then with Infinite Icon, we have like the 2 columns, which is also like the second album as well. And then my media company is 1111 Media. So again, like the 11s. And I just love it. It's just like a part of history.
You look beautiful. First of all, this is like centerfold stuff. It's so good. Why did you come up with the name Infinite Icon?
I just, out of all of my nicknames, Icon is my favorite one.
It's a good one.
And just for infinite time. And this album is just all about, I want my fans and everyone when they're listening to it just to feel like their own unapologetic icon, because it's just like an amazing like way of feeling.
You're so good at making people feel that way. I was watching an old video of you in prep for this interview, and someone literally asks you back in the day, a paparazzi guy was like, "Hi, how are you feeling?" And you go, "Sexy." And you've just always embodied like unapologetic confidence. So I just wanted to thank you for like making us all feel that way. And I think this album like really definitely represents that. Should we sign a couple of these now?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. I just want to again remind you guys watching that all you have to do is click the button buy and you will get a signed CD or vinyl from Perez Hilton of Infinite Icon. It's so easy. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to check the chat. Okay, let's see. Popping off, Paris. We got Marty who says, what are the vibes of your album in 3 words?
Hi, Marty.
I love the way you say hi to everyone. Hi, Marty.
The vibes are fun, iconic, and beautiful.
Beautiful. I love it, just like you.
Thank you.
Can you read the track list for us? Also, your signature is so good. When did you practice? Has this been your signature forever, ever since you were like born and famous?
When I was little, I always would practice my autograph.
Really? Like
Yeah.
before you were Paris
Since I was
Hilton?
probably like 11.
No way. And is this the same thing that you would practice in your
No, it's completely different.
Really? When did you change it? I love it. It's so pretty.
I think it just used to be more like of like all capital letters, and it was just different. I would draw like a star and everything, but now I just like the beautiful handwriting.
It's so good.
Thank you.
All right, let's read the track list.
So side A, Welcome Back, I'm Free, featuring Rina Sawayama.
Who I love, by the way. She's like this insane
amazing.
Japanese British artist, and she's such a good actress. She was in John Wick 4, and I'm obsessed.
Her voice is just so beautiful. She's so talented.
So talented. I'm so excited you have a song with her.
I thought she was the perfect person for the song.
Why?
I love her voice. I think that she's so talented, and she just was the perfect fit.
She's so sick too. Like all her pictures are so cool.
Yeah, she's really dope. I love her. And then next, Chasin, featuring Megan Trainor.
I love that song.
I love it.
It's so good. I actually wanted to ask you about that because I recently just got out of a situationship, I guess. And I love the words to this song because it's just like, what are you so afraid of? I think is the lyric. And it's, I would die for you. And I feel like people who are in relationships where you feel like you're such a good fit with that person, but they don't see it. And then you just have to walk away because you're done chasing for their love. I wanted to know what the backstory of Chasin with Megan Trainor was.
Well, Megan sent me a bunch of songs, and I loved all of them, and Chasin was one of my favorites because I just felt like it was so relatable, just hearing the words, because I feel that, you know, when you're in those toxic relationships especially, it's just, when you finally get away from them, it's just such an amazing feeling, and I wanted to really capture that and have like a breakup anthem song so people could feel good about just breaking away and being happy on their own and just done chasing their love.
It's so good. I can't wait for you guys to listen to it. It's such a fun one.
I love that. So I love Megan. She's just so amazing. She's so sweet. She's such a lovely person, and all of her music, just everything she writes is incredible.
Was that your first time collaborating with her, like in this way?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
And it was supposed to just be me on the song, and then I sent it to her, and she was screaming. She was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing, I'm screaming." She's like, "Well, what if I was on it with you as well?" I was like, she's like, "Would that be okay?" I was like, "Obviously, yes, that would be amazing." So that made me really happy that she loved it so much that she wanted to be a part of it as well.
It's so good.
Thank
Such a good
you.
break. What's the song after that?
After that is Bad Bitch Academy.
So good.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. We'll talk about that song more. What are some of the other songs that come
Right.
after that one?
Next, Fame Won't Love You with Sia.
I love that. I love the title of that. Did you guys come up with that together?
This is a song that she had written years before.
Wow.
And she said, she's like, but at the point when I wrote it, she's like, I wasn't famous enough to sing it. She's like,
Whoa.
But then when I was doing your album, she's like, I thought of you right away. She's like, you were the perfect person for this. And then again, it was supposed to be only me on this song. And when Sia heard it, then she wanted to be a part of it as well. And then she loved it so much after she heard that part. She's like, could I have it on my album as well?
Wow.
I was like, obviously.
Yeah, you're like,
do anything you want.
wow.
She's such a queen.
It's also such a testament to how good you're making these songs because everyone like wants to be a part of them.
It makes me feel really, really proud.
You should feel really proud.
Thank you.
What song comes after that one?
Next is ADHD.
I feel like I want to dive into this more with you, like once we hear it, because we're going to hear some of the songs, guys, which is very exciting. But this one probably feels like the most personal.
Definitely, this one is very personal. And I'm really just proud of just seeing the reaction to so many people who have ADHD when they hear this song, or if someone in their family has it, just when they hear it, how touched they are, and just seeing people cry and just seeing how moved they are by the words. So that makes me feel really proud.
Yeah, and it's also cool because this album, sometimes albums are just like themed around one breakup, right? Or one person, and this one really touches like so much of your life, which I think is cool. Yeah.
I live such an exciting life, so many things are happening, and I've been through so much, so I definitely have a lot to talk about.
Truly, and you say it all on Infinite Icon, which is cool.
Thank you.
What song comes after that one?
Next is side B, Legacy.
My favorite song on the album.
Thank you.
It's so fire.
I love it.
Like unreal, Perez. I can't wait for you guys to listen to it. It's so good.
Yeah, that one just makes you just in the best mood. It's such like a mood lifter. It's just, I love that song.
And also the meaning behind it.
Yeah. The lyrics are just so sweet.
Yeah, we'll get into that. And is that the last one on there, or is there?
And then after is Stay Young, and that's written by Meghan Trainor as well.
Wow.
That one is another fun one. And then another song, Meghan Trainor, that's written about Carter and I, and it's called Infinity. It's a beautiful love song, but it's like EDM mixed with pop. So it's like very dance.
Sick. Which is kind of what you do with Legacy, and Legacy is also about Carter, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So good. What was his reaction when he first heard those two songs?
He loves it. He's just so touched, and he just listens to this album on repeat all day, every day. He's so proud.
I love it.
It's the cutest thing. He's just such an amazing person. I love him so much.
And it's beautiful to have songs now that you can sing and play that are like dedicated to the love of your life. Yeah. So good. Okay, should we check the chat?
Yes.
Okay, I feel like it's popping off, guys. Let's see. Okay, Natasha asks, I've been dying to hear the full album ever since you teased it. What song do you think your fans will love first?
I think they're going to love all of them. But I think they're especially going to love Adored. That's just a really, really fun, beautiful, cute song. And again, just like makes you just feel like so full of like love, which I love. When you can listen to a song and just really feel it. Mm-hmm. And Legacy, of course.
Yes.
Bad Bitch Academy, people are going to lose it.
Especially with these cameos.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I have some surprise features on it as well.
Really? Mm-hmm. You can't tell us who's on it?
Not yet, but soon.
All right, guys. That's going to be a big one. I feel like Bad Bitch Academy is going to blow everyone out of the water.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Well, should we listen to some of the songs now?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Before we listen to them, I just want to remind you guys that you can pre-order a signed CD or vinyl from Perez right now. It's so easy. All you have to do is click the button buy. And if you're watching on Instagram or Facebook, all you have to do is type the word buy, and then we'll give you guys a link to purchase. It's all amazing. You're not going to want to miss out on this. So before we play Welcome Back, which is #1 on the album, at first, of course, I was like, it feels like the song's about leaving a relationship, because there's a lyric that's like, I can think so much clearer now. And I was thinking about how sometimes when I'm in a relationship, Paris, I feel like there's a grounded part of me that I can't access because I have anxious attachment. Yeah. And then when you like leave that boy or that situation, you're like, oh, I can think so much clearer now. Welcome back, Naz, you know?
Yeah.
Is that what it was about? Is that what you were going for? What's this song about?
Yeah, I just feel like when you are with someone, exactly what you're saying, and you just kind of lose yourself in this relationship. And then when you're finally out of it and away from that again, you're just like, yeah, like welcome back, bitch.
I love it. When you were making the music for this album, obviously it's about all different parts of your life. Did you go back and like think of past relationships? Like, is this about one certain past relationship or just about many?
I think just past relationships in general.
Right.
Like, you know, in life you just go through a lot and you learn a lot about love and about what's not love.
Yeah. 100%.
So I'm so grateful that I finally have true love.
Yes. It's so inspiring too. Because I feel like people dating now, like they need to see like real love sort of in the public eye, like actually working out.
Yeah.
So I love that. Should we listen to Welcome Back?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it, guys. Hit it, girls.
White platform boots that you hated, red lipstick you tolerated. No, I'm not your property. You stole my voice like robbery. I sold myself to the devil, 'cause you made me feel I was special. It's like you won the lottery to all of the messed up parts of me. Now you're gone and I'm standing here, raise a bottle, I'm saying cheers, yeah, to finding the girl that you made disappear. Welcome back, bitch, you've been missed. Welcome back, where have you been? Welcome back, I thought I lost you. I thought I lost you.
Welcome back, Paris Hilton. It's such a perfect #1 song for the album, like the title and everything. Did you ever, I feel like it's so gnarly that you're coming out with the second album. Did you ever think that you would be making an entire second album? Because I know you've released, you know, singles in the past.
Yeah, I always knew I was going to. Music has just always been my passion, and it's the thing that I love the most out of everything I do. So there'll be lots more albums.
Oh, I love that. Well, speaking of albums, I actually wanted to pull up some archival footage, like we promised you guys. We have footage of you at your first ever CD signing. I don't know, have you seen this?
Yes.
It's so good. Okay, it's yours. It's so good.
Definitely the music speaks for itself. I think if people give it a chance and realize that there's a lot more to me than just my last name or whatever. And I put my everything into this album, and I think people will see that I do have a lot more to say.
Cute.
So good. What do you think of when you hear that? Like, that's such a profound statement. Like, I'm so much more than my last name.
Just that I was speaking the truth. And now people are definitely going to see that with this new album.
I think what's so cool is I feel like we were seeing a Paris too there that was like, in a way, really trying to prove herself. And now you're just like, I'm effing Paris Hilton. Like, I have nothing to prove, and here's my album. Okay, really quick, I want to check the chat. Let's see. We got Chelsea, who's watching right now. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea.
She asks, if you could go back and give 2000s Paris some advice, what would it be?
Hi, Chelsea. My advice would be, I would just say, Paris, you're going to go through a lot of hard things in life, but one day you're going to turn your pain into a purpose, and you're going to inspire and help millions of people. So it'll be worth it. So stay strong and keep living. You're iconic.
Love that. That's beautiful. I wanted to pull up another piece of archival footage, and this is you just like out on the town going out with like Kim, Brittany, everyone. It's so good. Check it out.
That was fun. We were all in the car singing Stars Are Blind, pulling up to hide.
Right here, look over to the left.
Outside of my house, trying to leave for the night.
Have you been, Perez?
I've been sexy.
We missed you for a couple You look things. sexy.
I know.
Thank you. You pulled that for speed.
Perez, you're so iconic. That was the clip I was talking about. You're like, I've been sexy. I know. God, you have so many nights out, but you were saying that in the car with Kim, you were singing Stars Are Blind. I feel like you've always been so smart and strategic to like also always be like promoting your own stuff, right? Because there's artists that will record an album and they don't want to be in a room when it's playing. And then I feel like back then you were like blasting your album while you were
Not
going
even
out?
thinking about promoting it in that way. We were just having fun, and we would just listen to my songs on repeat. And that was all we listened to in the car. Going into the club, the DJ would play the songs. It was just like our anthems for going out at night. It was so much fun.
Okay, that pink top on you is so sickening. Please tell me you still have that top.
I do.
Do you die over everyone? Because Y2K is back in such a huge way, and you were and still are like very much the queen of that. So how do you feel about like seeing Y2K clothes like come back in such a major way?
Since I invented Y2K fashion, I love it. It's just amazing just to see just so many of my looks being recreated and just people being so inspired, and seeing some of my favorite designers have me on their mood boards and seeing it on the runway and all over social media. I always prided myself on being ahead of my time in so many ways, and it just makes me like a proud mama.
You are. You've always, I mean, you're in the future.
Yeah.
Like you are infinite icon. And I feel like your album cover art from Perez, which I think we have, is on a lot of people's mood boards. So I wanted to go through some of those photos and you tell me like what you're wearing in them and what the idea was behind them, and maybe like who dressed you for those. Because that cover is so iconic. I actually see it all the time. This exact photo shoot, because it's what pops up when you listen to Perez on Spotify.
Yes.
So this is always on the background of my phone.
I love it. I loved this photo shoot. We just wanted to go for something that was very timeless, very Marilyn Monroe inspired, just really sexy. It was just, I love these photos. They're just so timeless.
What do you feel like Perez was like thinking back then? Like because this was you releasing your first album. Mm-hmm. Like who were you back then?
I was loving life, going out every night, having the time, and yeah, this was just a really fun time, just being in the studio, recording this incredible album. LA was so much fun, New York, just going out, Miami. It was just epic.
It was so much fun back then. Did you have a say in like what you could wear
Yeah.
in those photo shoots? Oh, wow. That's amazing. So you like styled yourself for a lot of stuff.
No, I don't have a stylist, but I was always in control of what I wanted to do and what I wanted to be with my image.
Yeah, you can feel your vision in all the things. Okay, should we check the chat?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's see, guys. You're asking so many amazing questions.
I know, I wish we could get to everyone.
I know. Okay, so Sasha wants to know, what's your go-to song from the album when you need a confidence boost?
Bad Bitch Academy.
Yes.
Like, when you listen to that song, you just feel like a bad bitch.
Should we listen to it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Hit it, guys. Bad Bitch Academy.
Let's begin. Step 1, when you're getting ready, look hot. Step 2, gotta catch a cab to the bar. Step 3, get a drink with a cherry and tie it in a knot. Step 4, dance your ass off. Welcome to the Bad Bitch Academy.
I love the steps. It's such a throwback to like what the ritual was of getting ready to go out back in the day. And you guys didn't hear this part, but there's a part in the song where you say, don't go home with a creep. And I'm like, why was there always a creep trying to take you home at like 7 a.m.? It's so good. What was like the theme behind this song and the idea?
Just having like that anthem just for, you know, just like the summertime vibes of just being a bad bitch, empowering, kind of like those words of affirmation mixed with just rules and just kind of, I don't know, just letting people know what to do when they go out.
100%. And also I was thinking when I was listening to it, when you said call a cab, it's so funny because I'm like, what did I do back in the day when there wasn't Uber? Like we would just go out and like magically end up home. And I don't know how we'd end up home. It was crazy. But when I think of like that time, I think of you going out and that Holy Trinity photo that honestly Perez should be in like the United States Historical Hall of Fame archive or something.
I'm sure it
will
will be.
It will be. Of you, Lindsay Lohan, and Britney Spears all in the car together. Are you still friends with Lindsay and Britney?
Yeah, Lindsay and I reconnected. I just saw her a few months ago at the Vanity Fair party and just talking about being moms, and so good to see her. She looks so beautiful, so happy for her. And Brittany was over here a couple weeks ago because she loves visiting the babies, especially little baby Phoenix. So it's just so cute seeing her with the babies. She just loves kids so much.
What are their thoughts on you coming out with Infinite Icon? Have they listened to it?
Brittany has, just when we're at the house with Phoenix and just dancing to it. She really loved Chasin'.
I was just going to ask what her favorite song was. That's so cool. And I was also thinking about how Lindsay is coming out with Freakier Friday next year and how she's sort of having this resurgence too. And she has a song from the original Freaky Friday that I love. Would you ever collaborate with like Brittany or Lindsay on a future album, you think?
That would be fun.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I love both of them as artists.
They're so cool. That's so cool that you've like hung out with them and reconnected with them recently. Yeah. Amazing. Well, guys, I just want to remind you, for everyone that just tuned in and is watching, that if you guys want a signed vinyl or CD, you can pre-order it now. All you have to do is click the button buy. And if you guys are watching on Facebook or Instagram, all you have to do is type the word buy and we'll send you guys a link to purchase. Do not miss out on it. And I feel like so much is happening in the chat right now. Let's get another fan question up. Okay, we have Samantha who asks, you and Nicole Richie have been best friends forever. What are some of your favorite memories of clubbing with Nicole? And can you tell us anything about your new show? But let's start with clubbing. Yeah.
Hi, Samantha. Some of my favorite memories of clubbing with Nicole. We just used to have so much fun. LA was just amazing back in the 2000s,
It really
before
was.
social media kind of ruined nightlife in LA. But I remember we used to go to this club called Las Palmas, and we would both wear these shoes that we had retractable roller skates. So we would just like kind of roll around the whole club. So like when creepy guys would come up to us, we would literally just like scoot away on our roller shoes.
Wait, do you have any footage of that? That's insane.
Yeah, there is.
Oh my God, you have to find that. That's wild.
Yeah, a lot of memories doing that. And it's been so much fun just to be spending so much time together, shooting our new reunion special that's going to be airing on Peacock in December. It's just been, I've just been laughing so much. She's the funniest person on the planet. And we were just recently working at Sonic's, which was hilarious. And then we went back to Arkansas and just reconnected with all of the people we were there with 20 years ago. Wow. So it's been just really just special. I'm really excited for people to see it.
I cannot wait. I'm like foaming at the mouth for this special because I was going to say, speaking of roller skates, and I think we have a photo. There was a photo that was released of you guys at Sonic, and I was dying because I remember it being episode 3 of season 1. Yeah. And I was laughing so hard when Nicole in the original episode was like, I can't believe we have to pay for our own food. Because my first job was at Dunkin' Donuts, and you have to pay for your own food. And I was like, this is crazy. And I'd always like quote Nicole. What I love about your friendship with Nicole is that as fans, we've been able to follow that trajectory, and it's been so beautiful. And I heard that you guys coming together for this special had nothing to do with like a network calling or being like, we should do this. Like there's so many reboots in life, right? Yeah. And it's all these companies putting it together. But this special actually was really you and Nicole reconnecting and your idea, right?
Yes, we have been approached so many times for doing reboots and different series together, and this just all happened because we were talking and like, oh my God, the 20th anniversary is about to come up. Like should we do something? And then we came up with this all on our own, and it is such a fun concept. No one has ever done anything like it before, and it's just been amazing. It's been so much fun. We've been having a blast. I have not laughed this hard in a very long time, and we're having the best time ever together.
I can't wait for the laughs because I feel like, do you feel like you really know the impact you've had on, or the chokehold the both of you have on like every millennial girl? Like I've been saying sana sa, like my entire life.
Love you.
Like that must have been so gnarly to like do again with her all these years later.
We've been doing Sana Sa since we are very little, because we've been best friends since we're 2 years old. So it's really special just to see how many people love that song all around the world. People, every time I'm out, are coming up to me asking me to Sana Sa with them. So it's really cute. And especially within the past few months, I put this message out on TikTok, just asking the fans to tell me what their favorite episodes are and what the show means to them, because I'm going to be inviting certain fans to come and join the reunion with us.
Oh, wow.
And it's just been so touching to hear everyone's stories, just about how much the show impacted their life, and that so much of their personality was built upon just watching us. And also just other stories about how it just took so much pain away from people when they were going through certain things in their life or difficult, experiences in life. And when they would watch that show, it would just bring so much happiness to them and make them escape from any pain they were going through. So it's just been extremely touching, just reading and listening to all these videos and messages from people all around the world, just how much the show has meant to them and our friendship has.
Wow, that was really beautiful. I love that you feel that, because you have touched so many lives in so many different ways. It's a perfect segue, because my little brother has a lot of learning disabilities, and one of them is ADHD. So I was hoping that we could listen to that song next. But right before we play it, hello, my beautiful friends that are watching right now. I just want to remind you guys that you too can get a signed vinyl or CD from Perez Hilton. All you guys have to do is click the button buy. And if you're watching this on Instagram or Facebook, all you have to do is type buy, and then we'll send you guys a link to purchase. But yeah, it feels like we're getting a lot more personal, whether it's like that reunion special or with ADHD, which we talked a little bit about earlier. But I'd love if we could listen to it now and then talk about it.
Yes.
Got on a plane, got in the car. I'm so tired. Live with the pain, live with my scars. I'm so tired. I wish I could sleep. I'm ADHD. I'm so tired. But this is all mine, this is all me. Now I'm on fire. Sometimes I wanna fight it. Sometimes I freeze, I fly it. Sometimes I can't deny it. So I just keep on trying.
Love it. I love that you brought mental health into your album. I know it's such an important thing to you. Like I was saying, I've heard you speak to US Congress about it. What was the idea behind this? Because I read that you asked Sia to help you write a song about ADHD.
When we were talking about the record together, I just said that I really wanted to do a song called ADHD. And it was something that I thought it was important to talk about, because I've never heard anyone write a song about it before. And this is a song that I wish that I had when I was a teenager as well. Because, it's something, I see it as a superpower, but also there is a lot of struggles that go with it. And I wanted people to have a song where they could feel less alone and they could feel more understood. And yeah, and also just know that in life, I know it can be difficult and it can be hard sometimes, but if you can utilize it in the right way, it can be a superpower, and I feel like you can have all your dreams come true, because we are so creative, we have so many ideas. We think outside the box, we are risk takers, we are the creators of the world, and I just wanted to celebrate that.
I love that. And I feel like you also creating a song about it is maybe helping people shift who have ADHD into the mindset that it is a superpower, because it has helped you create like this entire world that you're a part of. But I know growing up with it was really hard, because I was reading that more studies are done on boys at a younger age who have ADHD than they are on girls. So you didn't actually discover that you had ADHD until like your mid-20s, right?
Yeah, I didn't know, and no one was really talking about it back when I was a kid. So it was just something where I was always like, I don't know what's wrong. I will study so hard for a test. I can't get good grades. I can't concentrate.
Wow.
It was just very difficult for me in school. And, you know, now to know that, I don't know, I feel like people with ADHD, like we can't concentrate if something's boring. Like if it's just something that doesn't interest us, then it's hard to concentrate. But if it's something that we love, like we will hyper focus on it. And I don't know, it's just, I think if you can utilize it in the right way, it's very powerful.
Yeah, and you have, and that's important information to have, right? Especially when it comes to creating, like an artist like you. Like all of this is coming from somewhere. So I love that you made a song about it.
Thank you.
It's amazing, and it means a lot to me. Now I'd love to move on to my favorite song on the album, which I told you is Legacy, because it is so good. But before we play it, I just have to say that you obviously have become a world-renowned DJ, like globally. Like it's insane. There's really nothing you can't do, Perez Hilton.
Yeah.
I love it. And when I was listening to Legacy in my car, I was like, I cannot wait for her to play this like on the decks. Like I feel like it's like one of those songs, and you guys will hear this, that you just work up to, and it's just like the climax of the night where you're having like the best time. But not only is it such a banger, there's so much meaning behind it, which I can't wait to dive into with you after we hear it. So without further ado, let's hear Legacy.
Yes.
Legacy. I don't really care what they think they know. They only see all the glitter and gold. Everybody leaves when the curtains close, but it's me and you at the end of the show. In the car, on the beach, in your arms, all I need.
Do you know why I love it too, Perez? Is first of all, I feel like the beginning is like this 2000s guitar strum, almost like the dun-na-na-na-na, and it almost feels like it's like how I feel when I sing "This Is What Dreams Are Made Of" in the Lizzie McGuire movie. You know, it just like it just makes you feel so legendary.
Yeah, it really does.
Tell us the story behind Legacy, because I know this one has a really special meaning behind it.
This one is dedicated to Carter, my babies, and my fans. Because I feel like loving all of my fans, all of my family, my babies is my legacy. And it's just, I feel like love is just like the most powerful feeling in the world.
Which is so major, because even in the lyrics you say, like, even with, you know, it's not like the glitter and the fame, it's really just loving you. And at the end of the day, we're all love, and that's what you constantly embody. So to make a song about that, how did it feel when it was like done in the studio? Were you just like jumping up and down?
Yeah, I was freaking out. Like,
tell us more.
Just so many of the songs, when I would first hear them, especially ADHD, I was just like bawling in tears. Just really, I get so emotional. These songs just mean so much to me, and then just to hear them finished is just like, oh.
And it's just really been such an honor to like witness you bring such a beautiful family into this world. And I know we have some footage of Carter and Phoenix and London and your babies. What was it like meeting Carter for the first time?
It was just love at first sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just knew right away that there was something special about him, and just the way he smiled and his eyes lit up when I walked in the room, it was just so cute. And then we had our first kiss that night on Thanksgiving dinner, and then after that, we never spent a night apart.
Wow. Was the first kiss like fireworks?
Yes.
Wow.
It's like one of those really magical kisses where you could just like feel it in a really meaningful way.
So you knew he was your person like after night one?
Yeah.
Wow. How did he propose?
He rented out Richard Branson's Necker Island, and he just like led me down to the beach one night, and there was like this whole like beautiful setup, and he just came down and pulled out this ring, and I almost I didn't almost faint, but I was just like,
Did you almost faint?
no. I was just
You were like, okay, good, we're getting married.
no, I was like, it was just like, it looked so gorgeous. I was like, hell yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And then as all of that led up to your wedding, I'd love to hear like maybe your favorite memory from your wedding.
My favorite memory, my favorites was Kim Petras singing Stars Are Blind. That was iconic. Demi Lovato was singing as well. I Will Always Love You. It was
Wow.
so beautiful. And having our first dance, and I had like this beautiful dress that looked like Cinderella kind of style. It was just like the perfect dress to dance in. I had so many different looks the whole wedding weekend. And then I had this amazing neon carnival the second night where we rented out the Santa Monica Pier and literally created this like full neon carnival. Everyone wore neon. I wore like a neon pink wedding dress. And just, it was sick. Like Diplo was DJing. We were going on all the rides.
So iconic,
It was
so
just
LA.
so much fun. Like, yeah, it was the sickest wedding.
I love that. We actually also have, when I hear you say Neon Carnival, I think of you just like DJing and coming up with all these like elaborate sets, because I'm sure all of that was like your idea. You're just so good at coming up with stuff.
Yeah.
So I was hoping we could bring up footage of you DJing or even at Burning Man, either or. And I wanted to ask, because I feel like you're so ingrained into club culture globally around the world, and that's also part of your legacy, like along with your family and everything. Do you feel like you've pulled from different parts of club culture around the world, whether it's like Ibiza or the Playa at Burning Man?
Yeah, for sure. I'm so inspired just from clubbing all around the world and just attending the most incredible music festivals and experiences and parties. So yeah, all of that I always just take in and use that inspiration for when I'm writing music or putting together my different looks for all these different events. And yeah, it's very inspiring.
I was always curious if you, because I've had a couple friends that have run into you at Burning Man, do you sort of like being Paris Hilton at Burning Man, or do you kind of go in, like the anonymity of it?
I love just how it's just like you could dress up and have so much fun. But yeah, everyone definitely knows it's me. But I don't mind. I love to make people happy. It's fun just to like be that sparkle and just like get everyone excited. But then also it is fun to go undercover as well and have like more of like a different vibe.
I love it. Now that you're like in mommy mode, do you feel like, are you gonna go to Burning Man this year, or are you liking more like staying at home with Phoenix and London and nesting?
I'm gonna be working because the album is dropping September 6th. So I have a lot to do. Getting ready. I have a big musical performance coming up soon.
Ooh.
And a lot happening, press tour, all of that. And I'm bringing the babies, so bringing them with me to New York
Oh, I
and
love that.
Europe or wherever I have to go for this. So it's amazing just to be able to take them everywhere with me.
Can you tease what the big musical performance is, or?
I don't
that
know if
still
I could
secret?
say yet,
Okay.
but it's gonna be sick.
I love it. I was always so curious too how you came up with the name Phoenix and London.
I always knew my whole life that I was gonna have a daughter one day and name her London, because it's my favorite city in the world. And with London and Paris, it's just so perfect together.
So perfect. And I love her middle name, Marilyn.
Yes.
I know how much you love Marilyn. Yeah.
And it's my grandmother's name as well. So Phoenix, his middle name is Barron, and that's my grandfather's name. And I was thinking of cities. It was hard just to like figure out a boy's name that was a city that sounded cool.
Right.
And then it's not like I have like a special connection with Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
But I love just like the double meaning of it, that it is a city, but also just like the rising Phoenix.
Yes.
I think that's really a cool just thing. And
Imagery.
Yeah.
Third album cover, maybe.
yeah.
We love that. Oh my God. That's so good. We actually, you brought up your grandma, and we have some footage of you when you were little. And I'd love for you to sort of tease this a little bit, because I think you told me that your dad just filmed everything while you were growing up, right?
yeah, my whole life I have captured.
Me? Are you that famous actress? What's your name again?
Call Abdul. Well, how are you doing today, Dad?
I'm fine, Stars.
Well, are you going to be catching fish today?
I don't think so, not today.
Ashes, we all fall down.
Yay!
First of all, your hula moves.
Yes.
Fire. So good. I get a little emotional seeing those because one, you're just like the cutest kid ever, and the Paula Abdul clip is iconic.
So cute.
But I wanted to bring those up because you brought up your grandma, and your grandma always knew you were going to be famous. Is that true? I feel like I read that.
She just, ever since I was a little girl, she always said that. And she went to a psychic, and the psychic told her, one day your granddaughter is going to be the most photographed and famous woman in the world.
No way.
Yeah, when I was probably 3 years old.
That's insane. And then you were like often called Star growing up, right? By your family as well.
Yes, my nanny, when I was a year old, that's the nickname that she came up for me, and it just stuck with me ever since. Star, my dad calls me Starry.
Starry. Oh my God, I love that nickname. Starry is honestly the most iconic nickname. I want to call you Starry, so good.
You can.
I can. Guys, I can. Okay, so before we go, I obviously want to get to one more fan question because the chat is just on fire right now. Katie wants to know if Phoenix or London take after you or Carter.
Well, why don't we ask Carter?
Is Carter here?
Honey.
No, no. We're just watching.
Oh my God, no, you guys have to come on. Wait, are you kidding me?
We were just watching Mama.
You guys are so cute.
Come join us,
I
guys.
heard you were doing stuff for your new album, so they got their tees on.
Oh my God. Hi, London. Guys, welcome Carter, Phoenix, and London.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Oh my God, Phoenix.
I love these shirts.
How are you? How are you, Carter?
I'm doing amazing.
Oh
We
my
were just
God.
watching.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're live right now. This is insane. Carter, we were hoping you could answer this question.
This is their first live.
Yeah, this
Wait,
is
really?
your first live.
Oh my God, I'm dying. This is your first live. This is just getting more and more iconic.
I think this is their first interview.
We should think about selling the baby infinite icon apparel.
Oh,
Wait, they're wearing.
They made it custom, but maybe we need this for mass
Yeah,
market.
it's cute.
Later on, not only can you potentially get a vinyl, but we may be selling some baby merch as well. Wow, your family is just so stunning, Carter.
Well, thank goodness they all look like their mama, so they're cute as all
No,
get up.
you're so handsome too. You guys look incredible. Carter, I was hoping you could answer this question from one of our fans watching right now. Katie wants to know if Phoenix or London take after Paris or you.
Oh, I think they look like their mama. They're smart like their mama. They're funny like their mama. And then, nope, all like their mama.
You know what's so beautiful is I actually got a chance to talk to you before we started going live. In Paris, you weren't here, but the way, Carter, you speak about Paris is so beautiful. He was saying like they just don't make them like you anymore, and you both feel like such magical humans. How do you guys feel motherhood and fatherhood has changed you?
It's just been my favorite era of my life. I just feel so fulfilled and just so grateful to have this beautiful family, our little cutesy crew, and just every day just gets better and better. I love you. They're my everything.
Yeah, I have a credit card that says luckiest man alive. That's how I feel every day. Yeah.
It's so beautiful. You know, I got to ask Perez what it was like meeting you for the first time. And I love hearing the boys' perspective on this because it's always so fun. So what was it like the first day you laid eyes on Perez?
Should I pretend I didn't know who Paris Hilton was before we kissed for the first time? Like, oh my God, you're Paris Hilton?
Did you do
just
that?
kissed me? No way. Paris and I, had bumped into each other, but we ran into each other on Thanksgiving, and she was sitting next to me, and halfway during the meal, somebody said, Miss Hilton, is something wrong with the food you're not eating? She goes, oh, I don't like to eat in front of cute boys. And so I'm saying we have a chance.
So you were like putting out the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're a lockdown love story because 3 months after that, the world shut down, and we were just like two other people wearing onesies, watching Netflix, and I got to fall in love with a girl named Perez, now Paris Hilton, and I didn't have to share her with the world.
God, that's just so beautiful. You know, Paris, it kind of reminds me of the song on your album called Without Love. You know, can you reflect back on that song and tell us about that? Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh my God, that was his first sneeze on his first live or his first interview. I love you.
London's asking how many vinyls we've sold.
Oh, okay. Let me check in, guys. Remember, you can just click the button buy, and you'd get a signed
So
vinyl.
cute. I love the song Without Love. I can't wait to perform that song like at a huge music festival because it's just like this love chant, and I can just imagine everyone singing along to it. And I collabed with Maria Becerra on that, and she is amazing. I saw her performing at Coachella this year, and I just thought that she would be one of the perfect people to be on the album with me because I wanted to have some Latin vibes on it as well.
Yes, Latina, you know, we love that. And I equally love as much how involved you are, Carter, on everything Paris does behind the scenes. I remember seeing footage of you one time before you were going on to DJing. You were there like right next to her, making sure she was all good. How has this been like for you, seeing Paris put all of her passion into like another album?
Yeah, at the end of the day, Paris and I are just great teammates, and so whatever she does, try to support her, but you know, this one's personal for her. 7-year-old little girl Paris just always grew up wanting to be a singer like Paula Abdul. There's a famous clip from her documentary. Her grandma says,
You just
played it? Okay.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. By the way, you didn't tell them who's the surprise feature on the album, right?
Not yet.
No.
You promised me you wouldn't tell them.
It's a surprise.
Okay. They have to
Wait,
tune in
now
next
we
week.
want to know. Oh my God.
No, she always spills the secret, so I was just making sure she didn't ruin the last surprise guest feature on the album.
cool.
Whatever, Grammys and stuff like that. Whatever.
I'm guessing it's Bad Bitch Academy, but before we go, I have to obviously end with asking you about the song Infinity, Paris, because it's about a very special person who's on this couch right now.
Yes. We love this song, and it just really just describes our love in so many ways. And this song is Meghan Trainor again, who I love. And I love that this song also has like an EDM vibe to it as well. It's like electropop.
I love it. And it's about Carter, yeah?
Yes.
It'd be so awkward if it wasn't. Jeez, my gosh. I mean, I just assumed it was, but I'm glad you asked the question. You had me worried about that. Jeez, this is the last time I come on live. We're going to go back to the playroom, Phoenix.
Breaking news. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I think we should go out with that song. And I just want to say, Paris, thank you so much for putting your art into the world and literally changing lives with your music. You are just so iconic. And now we have more icons to love even more. So thank you for that. Before we play the song, thank you guys so much for joining us on Talk Shop Live. Don't forget to press the buy button. And of course, if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, comment the word buy. We'll send you a link so that you can buy it. This is your last chance. I'm telling you guys, you're definitely going to want this album. It's an icon, and hopefully some baby merch on the way. And just a reminder that the vinyl and CD copies are signed by Paris. Paris, thank you so much again. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And let's hear Infinity. And we love you guys.
You stopped the world when you put me first. I finally get what I deserve. It's you and me to infinity.
So good.
On a shooting star, and I waited patiently for your love from the heart. Knowing you could save me. Oh, baby, baby.
It's like it's my mouth song.
You can dance for the viewers.
Stop the world when you put me first. I finally get what I deserve. It's you and me.
Thank you so much for letting
Thank
us know.
you.
It's you and me.
Paris.
It's you and me. To infinity.
Who said white man can't dance? Yeah, that's your thing. Who said white man can't dance?
So good.